All right. I took a video of the other litter and I just put them back in their pen so I could focus on this one. And they didn't play long enough, so they're like, wait a minute, we weren't done. But I wanted to try to catch these guys by themselves. Hey, puppies. Hey. Hey there, little girl. And the other little girl. So I still think the same thing. These little twins are both very people-oriented. I actually think all four of them are people-oriented. This little girl is spunky, and so is she. She's probably the most enthusiastic as far as vocal, expressing what she wants. Like if she wants something, she's, you know, she'll be the best little guard dog here. And I think he is probably the calmest of the litter. He might be the best little cuddler lap dog, as this other girl is climbing onto my lap. I'm actually keeping my eye on this one, little tiger stripe girl, so she's probably going to be the last to be offered, but I am about to go ahead and offer these three to be reserved. Carol, I'm talking to you. So I'm going to just say, yeah, these three here, the two little girls and the boy, are going to be offered to reserve for pet homes. And then I'm going to keep my eye on this little one with the tiger stripe for a bit longer. But yeah, these, they're fun. This girl is fun. She's like, when she hears a noise, she's like, does the little bark, like, woof, woof. And if you saw her in one of my videos where she was trying to get out because the other litter was playing and she was getting left behind. And this little girl does the same thing. They're kind of, the temperament between these two, it's almost the same. I would say she is a little more feisty as far as guard dog behavior. I don't even know if that's the thing with Chihuahuas, but she's going to be a little protector, I think. And, but they both have spunk. This guy, he, I think he would be the best little lap dog. Any of them would be lap dogs, but because he's more calm, I think he'd be a good lap dog as well. So, I do think that at least 3 of the puppies have some dominance as far as whenever I say that, I'm talking about with other dogs. I'm never talking about people. I mean, on the rare occasion, there'll be a dog that might try to be dominant over a person, but that's kind of a special case that we would talk about a lot. Make sure that dog has a good home, but that hardly ever shows up, thankfully. So whenever I talk about dominance, I'm talking about with other dogs. And so this whole video, this little guy has been climbing on my lap. And the other 2 are, I guess, maybe a little more independent, but you've seen them in other videos. They definitely do like people. And they come to cuddle when they're done exploring. They just got out here. It's been a couple days. I've been bringing my plants inside, so it's been literally a jungle in their area. So I haven't wanted them to be out and at risk of eating the leaves. That might make them sick. So they're having fun exploring, but yeah, so I know, yeah, I'm gonna go down the deposit list for the people who have got their eye on some of these puppies, but I will be posting them on the available puppy section of our website. And they're a week younger. They are going to be smaller than the other litter, based on our last breeding and just our current weights. I mean, she's going to be the smallest. She's been charting in the 3.5 pound range, although they are weaning right now. So sometimes their growth just kind of slows way down. They are, let me think, they're almost 6 weeks. And so, is that right? Yeah, there's actually 4 different litters here. So I have to remember everybody's birthday. But yeah, here she goes climbing onto my lap. So they're definitely all people-oriented and playful. I think they would be fine if you have other dogs. Since they do all seem to have little dominant streaks, they would probably try to be the top dog. They're little, so if there was a scuffle, you know, you just would have to decide if you're up for that, if they want to try to get a bone or a toy or whatever. But they're so far charting to be, I mean, the biggest one might be 4.5 pounds. He is in that category. Him and Tiger Tail, they are about the same size. They're almost exactly the same size. So 4.5 pounds might be, now hopefully they'll have a growth spurt after weaning, and I'm hoping that these two would get to 5 pounds. This girl, I suspect, will be in the 4-something pound range. That's the white girl. And this little one, I don't know if she'll make it to 4 pounds, but time will tell. Hopefully. So that's the long story. This video is longer than I intended since I'm trying to make them shorter and get them posted sooner. But Carol, let me know your thoughts. And then Kara, I know you don't want dominant ones, so I'm guessing you're going to want to pass, but I'll have a conversation with you offline. But these are 2 that could go together. All right, little boy, you'll have another turn in a minute. So, again, if you're interested in a puppy, the first step is to fill out a puppy application through our website. And you can find out more information on our website, and I'll post the link below. I think these homes could go with children or other dogs. Since they are on the smaller side, I will be a little selective of where they go to make sure safety-wise it'll be a good fit. I don't rule anybody out just based on the fact that they have a child or they have a big dog. I just would like to have more of a conversation if you have that situation. So, all right, stay tuned for more puppy fun. Be sure to like the videos and subscribe and sign up to receive notifications when we post new videos.